পছন্দ হয়েছে।
আলহামদুলিল্লাহ।
তবে একটা শর্ত আছে।
এত কিছুর মধ্যে বিলটাই দেওয়া হয়নি। এখন উপায়?
উপায় আছে, দেখি।
উপায়ে বিল লাভ কি?
পরিবারকে সুরক্ষিত রাখতে ব্যবহার করুন স্যাভলন ডিসইনফেক্টেন্ট স্প্রে। স্যাভলন, জীবাণুমুক্ত প্রতিদিন।
Yep, partnership now up to 61. I mentioned with a ball to go, and I also want to get your thoughts. You're looking at how it's set up, and because the modern game has evolved over the last 10 years, and these players that we talk about, and talking about Mushfiq with a great deal of experience, Litton Das, the quality that's out there, that's from a bowling perspective, that isn't quite there at the mark. I'm thinking here. And I think the highest total defended, I think it was Sri Lanka versus Bangladesh, 306. That's a ton of runs on this particular venue, even though you have a shorter boundary. All smiles now for Bangladesh, but it's also about reasserting yourself. Every single delivery, every single over, give the opposition nothing.
They've already given 99 dot balls Bangladesh, but still the run rate looks pretty healthy, 5.27. They are in a very good position to post a good total today. And as you mentioned rightly, both the batsmen have caught the platform as well. Yes, they both missed out in the first game. Came out today with a different approach. Got a stable start, and now they can afford to take some time as well. Yet they're getting not much of a difficulty from the bowlers. Need to construct the innings and take the game deep, as well as enjoy their time out at the middle.
Discipline continues. Up to 14 now, wides. Sometimes it's a bit harsh. I think if it's the wide on the offside, that's overcompensation. The wide down the leg side sometimes is when you're trying to bowl a bit too straight and then it continues with the angle. So that there is a bit of compensation there, but when you bowl 14 in a ODI, that's a lot. And you're only into the 28th over.
That's worked away nicely on the offside. They'll get a couple there. 28 extras so far, Eddie. At times as a batsman, it releases the pressure from you. Even they gave away so many dot balls, Bangladesh, but still the wides and the extras that releases the pressure.
I find cricket quite a skill based. As much as T20 cricket, there is a variance of skill, and it's a dynamic skill. I find that ODI cricket is when you stretch that T20 skill for more than 20 overs now, just so it's no longer just that one innings, you add another 30, and how you elongate that level of skill, whether you have the bat in hand or the ball in hand. And I think I was on with Atta a little while ago where I was looking at Mujib and I said, man, he's got so many different types of deliveries that the impatience of trying to execute all of them or try to put them all on show actually works against him. I think that's why someone like Mustafiz is very good, and we spoke about it in the first ODI, the Espani ODI series powered by Walton, about how he starts his innings off and then maybe changes it when he's under a little bit of pressure, stealing a single easily. That over comes to an end. It's 149 for 2.
নিন আকিজ টেবিলওয়্যার, যার এলিগেন্ট ডিজাইন আর ইন্টারন্যাশনাল কোয়ালিটি দেয় আপনার বেস্ট রান্নার বেস্ট প্রেজেন্টেশন। আকিজ টেবিলওয়্যার।
ভাইরাস থেকে বাঁচবো কিভাবে?
ভাইরাস এক ধরনের জীবাণু, আর জীবাণুর বিরুদ্ধে প্রতিরোধ করতে আছে স্যাভলন সোপের ডাবল স্ট্রেংথ। স্যাভলন সোপ, ডাবল স্ট্রেংথ, ডাবল প্রোটেকশন।
দুষ্টু মিষ্টি এমন মুহূর্তগুলো ভরপুর হয়ে উঠুক ইস্পাহানি মির্জাপুর চায়ের শ্রেষ্ঠ ব্লেন্ডের অনন্য স্বাদে। চা মানে লাইফটা ভরপুর, চা মানে ইস্পাহানি মির্জাপুর।
বডির জন্য জিম আর ফেসের জন্য গ্লো এন্ড হ্যান্ডসাম।
Yeah, lots of dot balls, but that's okay because you're sitting pretty with wickets in hand. And approaching 150, still 22 overs to go. Good rotation of the ones there. The twos, I think you could push that up because there's one side of the ground that's about 78 yards, so lots of pockets to pick up twos. And there's going to be a change in the bowling as Mujib comes into the attack on the Espani end. Here's another one for you, Mazza. How many ODIs do you think Afghanistan have played in the last 24 months?
6.
Okay, that's not many. In fact, that's a fraction of what a lot of the teams are doing. Oh, nice delivery. There we go. Why not bowl 6 out of 6 of those? It's a fantastic delivery. Length changes already and gets 1. Right, now Afghanistan have played 6 ODIs in 24 months. I think I go back to 2021 Ireland, January, Dutch this year, and so this series now will maybe push them up to 9 ODIs. As we look at the breakdown of the 50s, they've been relatively good. So again, they haven't been able over 24 months to play consistent ODI cricket. The 150 also coming up in this over, and be able to create that tempo that we're talking about in terms of elongating their skill. Protection. Wrong end. Should have gone to the wicket-keeper's end.
I think it's also about going through those phases. There are different sort of phases in 50-over format. Bangladesh loves to play this format. When it's compared to T20 or even Test cricket, they love to play 50-over formats. It's because of they know how to build the innings and build the phases, go through the phases. They have got some different varieties in the batting lineup, also with the ball.
So Afghanistan will finish this ODI series against Bangladesh, and you, the journalist, you've got your ear to the ground. You know what is happening. When do they play there next? I know that from here, Bangladesh want to go and challenge themselves. They go to South Africa. So there's a consistent amount of pressure to improve and play white ball cricket. Right, 29 gone, 153 for 2.
যে কোনো ক্ষতিকর জীবাণু থেকে সুরক্ষা পেতে ব্যবহার করুন সেপনিল হ্যান্ড স্যানিটাইজার।
রোস্টেড পিনাট আর পিওর বাটারের আনবিটেবল স্বাদে পেলামে পিনাট বাইট কুকিজ, প্রতি বাইটেই স্বাদের ম্যাজিক।
এই পাইলটরাই তো আমাদের সুপার হিরো। তাদের সাদা কাপড়কে প্রতিদিন দাগহীন উজ্জ্বল রাখতে এলো নতুন সুপার হোয়াইট। এর শক্তিশালী সুপার এনজাইম দূর করে গ্রিস, ঘাম, ময়লা, স্যুপ বা চায়ের দাগ। সাদা কাপড়ের সুপার হিরোদের জন্য নতুন সুপার হোয়াইট।
Espani ODI series powered by Walton. It's the second one. Bangladesh won the toss and they said they wanted to have a bat first, and they've done it up to this point really well. Afghanistan bowlers, well, in fact, the captain wanted to bowl, and at this point he's used 7 options. Even Ramit Shah has got an opportunity. The 2 successful bowlers, Faruqi 1 for 20 and Rashid 1 for 16. So options available, but how effective will they be? Right, players have enjoyed some refreshments, and the delivery of wides will continue from the Afghanistan bowlers as they notch this one up to 15.
"29 extras, 15 wides, Eddie. Really need to work out on the extras issue. Really allows the opposition to play freely.
Just to finish our point, and we were discussing about how you continue to engage in the white ball cricket, especially the 50-over cricket, as there's a World Cup in over a year and a bit away. It'll be in India, October, November 2023. I said that Afghanistan have only played, in fact, you also reminded me that Afghanistan have only played 2 ODI series, one against Ireland 2021, this year against the Dutch, January as well in Doha, and now against Bangladesh. So when they finish the series, it'll be 9 in 20, well, in over 24 months. I'm not sure what other cricket they may have on the horizon. I just mentioned that Bangladesh continue to challenge themselves. They continue to want to stay abreast of those points in this Super League competition to automatically qualify for that World Cup. And so from here, they'll play the 2 T20s and then go to South Africa and play South Africa in foreign conditions. So they continue to challenge themselves, they continue to challenge their squad, and they continue to play a lot of this type of cricket.
Yeah, and as we know, Afghanistan are a good T20 side. It's because they play this format a lot more than the ODIs.
Just that, Mazza. A lot of their key players go and play in franchises, in T20 franchises.
Exactly, and from Bangladesh's point of view, they used to play a lot of 50-over formats. That's why they improved a lot. They know this game. Yes, there will be a World Cup coming on in the next year. They'll be touring South Africa, where they play a test match series as well as ODI series. It will be more challenging for them. Broad condition in South Africa. They never won an ODI there.
Yeah, punished. Man coming round. Oh, I think that's Rashid Khan, I think. No, it isn't. But he attempts to try and field this. And it's such a short part of the ground that you have to move quickly and try and get your body behind it. It's a well-struck boundary.
Liton Das was behind it really well. He really